Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakwadah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the mighty Akim and Akwaf out there who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. And today's topic, I'm going to be going on about how basically Esau has normalized thinking that evil is good. Okay, like stuff like, and an example or a parallel to this is how people now think, oh yeah, drugs are good. Drugs are good for you. Oh, there's medical marijuana and whatever and stuff like that. I believe I made a video, like I uploaded a video on Friday, I believe, and I was talking about how last Friday, and how what's it called? There was these people talking about how, like, if a medical professional said that it's okay, then they're just gonna do it. So the thing is, a lot of right now, I don't think it was as prevalent like 20 years ago, but like right now it's so easy to get basically any drugs. You can just go to a doctor, say you describe, I think someone said you can describe your laziness or whatever, and then a doctor will say, okay, yeah, here, take fucking heroin or something like that. I don't know. I don't think that's real. I don't think it was really heroin, but it was something like that or whatever. And like basically it's very easy to get like drugs today. Like it's not that hard, and it's illegal because it's from a prescription. So if they said, oh, this is my prescription for it, then like, you know, there's no police officer's gonna like arrest you for, you know, taking your prescription, because they think, okay, well, you need it because that's what the doctor prescribed for you. But obviously, well, I don't want to get into that, but what I was going to talk about is basically how it is normal to fall into wickedness. It's normal for people to say, oh, I like wickedness, okay? And, you know, drugs is one of the things, okay? But another thing that the actual inspiration for me to do this video is the fact that I noticed something. I noticed that like one of the most popular Sonic characters is Shadow the Hedgehog. So obviously I think Sonic is still the most popular, but like I'm pretty sure that number 2 is Shadow the Hedgehog. Now the thing is, I ponder, okay, why? And I like Sonic. I like Sonic and I like Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, so I'm like, okay, so I like both of these characters, but the thing is, Shadow is basically like a quote unquote evil Sonic. Okay, that's basically, I guess, the inspiration to it, and a lot of people enjoy that. I don't enjoy that whole evil version of a good character. Okay, so why do I like Shadow? Is because he's more, I just like the fact that he's cool and he's more neutral and he's more, I think more, the best way to describe it is the fact that he more so lines up with how I now think. Okay, in the sense that, you know, I'm not thinking, if I think about the spectrum of, you know, good, neutral, and evil, I think good represents, you know, Esau Edom's laws and systems and societies. Okay, in one aspect of that, or I guess lawful good. Because okay, let me get a picture. Okay. Okay, right here. Okay, so there's lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, lawful. There's lawful, and then the three things: the good, neutral, and evil. Neutral, true, neutral, neutral good, true, neutral, neutral evil, chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. Okay, so in this spectrum, I grew to really hate lawful good. Okay, because my thing is, when I hear lawful, I hear like Esau's laws good, and that's I really hate that, because they always, Esau's laws are made to basically put down Israel. Okay, so obviously I grew to hate that. Okay, and let me get a precept to that. Ecclesiastes 7, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So, oppression, the oppression of the Israelites. Okay, that's what makes me mad. That's why I hate the laws of Esau, Edom. Okay, so that's why I'm like, I have a disdain. I have a disdain for the word hero. I have a disdain for the word justice. I have a disdain for, the word lawful, even though, the Most High has his law, statutes, commandments. But I have a disdain for it. I feel like those three words, or the general concept of that, has been tainted by Esau. For me personally, not for everyone, but just for me personally. So I have a disdain towards that. So with that, that's what makes me, think ill in that aspect. So going back, what's it called? The whole thing about shadow. Shadow is more so, I want to say, he's not neutral. I want to say he's chaotic good, even though I think most people would affiliate him as neutral. Well, maybe, okay, either chaotic neutral or chaotic good is where I would put Shadow, because he does, at the end of the day, he is 9 times out of 10 on the side of good, or on the side of Sonic. He's going to fight alongside Sonic at the end of anything and everything, meaning that he is good. So I would say that he's chaotic good or chaotic neutral. Okay, something like true neutral would be someone who just absolutely stays out of things. So yeah, like Superman, another person, or another character that I just absolutely hate. I really hate. These are bad characters. Literally, I only know 1, 2, 3. I only know 3, so yeah, I can't really say. Open. I can't really see this, but if I can find a good example, I will definitely show. Because I don't know a lot of these characters. And then I don't want to. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Yeah. Okay, I can't find this one. So basically, yeah, in my eyes, I see shadow as chaotic good and slash chaotic neutral. Now, with that, okay, most people I think would view shadow in a more neutral evil type sense. In that's where I believe that's where most of the favor of shadow comes in. That's why a lot of people like him. So now I wrote this down. The conclusion. I've come to the conclusion that people like seeing, good characters turn bad. In the example of Sonic and Shadow, because Shadow's basically an evil Sonic, okay, or quote unquote evil Sonic. I've come to that conclusion because if we go to another media, which is Dragon Ball Z, he's full, what's the word? Just fully evil Goku. Okay, he's basically Goku but evil. But and a lot of people, he is like one of the most beloved, like out of all of Super, most people really love him. Okay, so I personally, I hate Goku Black. I hate this character. I think this is literally my least favorite character in all of of Dragon Ball. The reason why I say that is because when I see this, I see basically Get Out. Okay, I think I said this before. Basically Get Out in the sense that you have some Edomite-esque character in the body of a, I guess Israelite. I guess, even though Goku's not an Israelite, but like in that sense of the whole oppression. And if you remember how Frieza looked down on the Saiyans, like called them lowly Saiyans, called them monkey and whatnot. And a lot of people, they do draw a lot of conclusions from Israelites and the Saiyans. So for there to be a character that just looks down on someone, a character that looks down on the Saiyans and steals their body because he knows their body is superior, okay, but he still looks down on them. Like, that's that whole Get Out type of thing, because in Get Out, those people are in fact racist. Okay, there was I believe a total of 3 so-called black characters that had their bodies stolen, okay, with the main character being about to be the 4th. Well, no, not 3. There was multiple because of the pictures, but I digress. So with that in mind, that's where I don't like black, but I like shadow, okay? And again, it's a matter of people like seeing good characters turn evil. And another example of this is a character in Noragami. Oop, crap bastards. Yato, this guy. So he's, I guess, fun or whatever, some shit. And then he turns evil. And I saw someone talking about, I wish we got to see more of his evil side or whatever. And, that, further goes and proves, how, people just like seeing good people or kind or whatever, turn evil. All right? Yeah, exactly. His nature was extremely ruthless and cruel. The killing was the game to satisfy his violent enjoyments. Okay, so yeah, basically they like seeing evilness and whatnot. So, moving on. Let me get this. we need to be mindful of the things that we allow cloud our spirit. Okay, and I still have yet to. I need to go ask my brother, because my brother who's not in the truth likes Goku Black, and I don't know why he likes him. I really don't. But yeah, I'm gonna ask him because I need to know myself. But Proverbs chapter 17 verse 13: Whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. So all these people that are just like rewarding, in the sense that what's the word? I guess I don't know. Slakia. I'm trying to draw the parallel to it. Okay, but in a general sense, when people do in the real world, okay, not drawing a parallel, but in the real world, people do like to, say, oh yeah, good job on, effing that guy's girl or whatever. So like, they praise people for just being evil, okay? And that's where the whole wanting to corrupt people comes in, okay? Because that's not, it is Esau, but at the same time, Esau has been able to spread it, make it widespread, and make other people think that is good, that's all right to do, when it's not, all right? But we see that those that reward evil for good, those that praise someone, or those that reward or whatever, evil shall not depart from his house, meaning there's, evil coming to those people, all right? Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20: Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So woe unto them, woe meaning destruction to them that call evil good. The whole drugs and whatnot, just wanting to see good people turn bad, okay, wanting there to be evil, okay, corrupting Jake, okay, with the drugs, guns, and whatever, all right? Like it's crazy, all right? It's really crazy, and it's a, what's the word? An upside down, inverted world, okay? Let me get that. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 7: I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Okay, that's how we see. This is how we know that we're in the world is upside down. All right, things are not like how they're supposed to be. Okay, all right. I love to show this. A perfect example is this. Okay. This is us. This is us. We're standing right side up, but the world and the people around us, the people that are not of the Most High, okay, they are upside down. And John 15:19. If ye were of the world would love his own, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So because the world hates us, we're not of the world, okay? And in this world that we're in, it's upside down, all right? But we are right side up, and we await for the Most High Yahawah to send YAHAWASHI to turn the world right side up again, all right? Luke chapter 22 verse 31: And the Most High saith, Slakia, and the Most High said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that in verse 31, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. Okay, so as we know, as we are familiar with, if you are familiar with the parable of the wheats and the tares, okay, Satan puts in tares, okay, and he also tries to uproot the wheat before it's due in order to stop it from growing. Okay, you don't want to allow Satan to uproot you. Okay, before it's time, because YAHAWASHI is going to, when he returns, okay, we're going to be delivered. We're going to be extracted at our due time. Okay, but you don't want to be a part of the tear, because the tears is what makes things bad. Okay, and now that we know that Satan has a desire to sift us out, so you need to be able to pray fast and do all that you can to stay in this truth, because if you get out the truth, then you're done for. All right. Verse 32, but I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Okay, so this is a commandment to us. Okay, when our faith doesn't fail us, when we are able to stay in this truth, and when we are converted into following after the words of the Most High, the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, and we need to go out and strengthen our brethren. Okay, do videos, help our brothers, pray and fast, be a counsel for our brothers and sisters and whatnot in this truth. Okay, that's what we have to do. Okay, look out. Not only are we supposed to look out for ourselves, we need to also look out for our brethren. All right. Isaiah 30 verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. So, that's another thing. The masses, the 2/3, the Edomites, the heathens, they don't like hearing the truth. They don't like hearing the fact that Edom's going to be destroyed. They don't like the fact hearing that all these nations that had the Israelites in slavery are going to be going into slavery. Okay, they don't like hearing the fact that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true children of the Most High, and they want to hear that God loves everyone. Anyone can be saved. Salvation is for everyone. When all that is lies, it's deceit. They want us to prophesy deceits. Okay, that's why if you see other brothers, videos, when they are preaching this truth, they have people come up to them and say, hey, you can't do that. You have to talk like everyone. You have to talk with love and blah blah blah. You have to talk with love, by love for everyone. That's what they're saying. But that's that's them literally that's them literally saying prophesying deceit. Okay, that's them literally doing so. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 23, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. So again, they're all about justifying the wicked people. Okay, and a lot of times when people do wicked things, they have they will run a million types of points of, this is why I did and whatnot, and try to justify themselves when they're just wrong. Okay, I'm pretty sure if you've seen or gotten, if you're a sensible person, you've had an argument where someone's done something wrong, and they will just try to find some sort of BS reason why they're right. An example is how so-called, or not, well, yeah, so-called black women or Eve just likes to justify being just mean, straight mean, okay? Because they're gonna say, oh, I've had bad relationships in the past. Oh, my dad was in my life and whatnot. But like, if the person you're dealing with right now, if the man that you're dealing with right now is doing right to you and whatnot, what there is literally no excuse for you to be treating them like trash if they are trying to, be nice. And that's a lot. And that's that whole nice guys finish last thing. When Israelite men, good Israelite men, are trying to, even not even in this truth, but outside of this truth as well. When they're trying to, say, oh, protect our black queens and whatnot, they still get shit on by the exact same women that they are trying to defend. Okay, so like, why are you doing this? Like, you're not helping yourself. And then when you have Jake going to the white women, then what, you're gonna complain, say, oh, these what's the word, these black men are going after these white women, like, because you drove them away. So why are you complaining? Okay, if you didn't want them, but you want them to still act a certain way. I heard this before. They don't want you, but they still want you to act a certain way. Okay, I've heard even from my brother, one of my brothers, they said what's the word? They said something a little on the emotional side on Facebook, and then some black woman, so-called black woman, was like, "Oh no, you can't talk like that. You can't let anyone see you talking like that. You need to hide your emotions and never let anyone see it and whatnot." So why aren't the so-called black women our what's the word, places to vent to? Why can't the Israelite men vent to our Israelite women? Okay, like they don't want to hear our problems. They don't want to hear our worries and whatnot. They just want us to, suck everything up, and they can complain to us, but we can't do the same to them. All right, like it's a lot. It's a lot. That's all I can say. First Peter, final precept is 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So be sober, be vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what's going on in your life, because the devil is seeking to, devour you. All right? Or spiritual demon Satan, and as well as the physical demon Satan. All right? Verse 9, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I need to write this down. I'm going to write this down when I'm done with this video. This ties in beautifully, perfectly, showing the 1/3 and the 2/3. Okay, you cannot save everyone. Okay, 1/3 of Israel is going to be preserved, and 2/3 are going to be cut off and die. All right, so the devil knows, both the spiritual demon and physical demon knows of the afflictions that we go through as Israelites as a whole. The 2/3 as well as the 1/3. Okay, but he's trying to drag you into the wickedness and corrupt your mind. All right, you have to resist, be steadfast, be sober, be vigilant. Okay, be steadfast in the faith. Verse 10, but the power of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory, be Hamashiach Yahawashi, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen. So, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle. So, if you are able to endure, basically, if you endure to the end, you're going to be saved. If you're able to push through and stay in this faith, even with all the temptation, even with all the spiritual demon Satan, as well as the physical demon Satan tries to corrupt you with, if you're able to hold and stay in this truth, you're going to be made perfect and established in the faith as a man of the Lord, as well as strengthened, and you're going to have power. All right. That's what we have to look forward to. Okay, you're going to be made perfect. Okay, we're not going to be able to sin. We're just going to be perfect beings. There's going to be no more death, no more crying, no more evil to us. Okay, things are just going to be perfect. I guess that's the best way to say it. Everything's going to be perfect. But again, you have to watch out for the sorcery that Esau tries to put around on us. Okay? He puts in our community. Okay? You know how you have these rappers that talk about shooting and whatnot. Just watch out for them. Don't want to go and do the same thing, because one of the best examples is Riley. Riley, from the Boondocks, he just wants to be like street so badly when he's in a very better position than most Jakes, that he doesn't need to do all that. All right. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope you take this warning very seriously, and you avoid allowing yourself to be swayed down the path of evil. You keep an eye out and try to avoid falling off. Okay, and you strive for that perfection that is promised to us. All right. And with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to the Most High Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Ruach Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And with that, I want to say Shalom.